Hello everybody, my name is Rituparna and welcome to my channel. So it is the season of a lot of sale, discounts and so much more. It's the festive season is also coming up. So I thought why not make a few videos about books so that if you're interested in any of these, you can go ahead and check them out on various e-commerce stores and grab that opportunity if any of these are running on discount. As I have said earlier, I read a lot more of fiction than compared to non-fiction, and in fiction also sometimes I feel that maybe I don't read a lot of genres. I juggle between maybe 2-3 genres here and there. But yes, sometimes a book, an author, a title of the book or even the artwork of the book is so interesting that I go ahead and buy it. So today's video is going to be about 6 books that are very unique, very different, and you should definitely give them a read. Let's get started. The first book that I want to talk about today is this one, The Year of Living Danishly by Helen Russell. Now we all know that in the past few years we have heard so much about Danish countries, Denmark and so, being the happiest places on earth, their hygiene practices, and now we see so many videos, there is so many literature, there is so many books also on how it is that people living in such cold countries have such happy lives, very fulfilling lives. So this book is on the personal experience of Helen Russell when she moves along with her husband to a small place in Denmark for her husband's job. Once they move to Denmark, they realize that that is such a big culture difference from the UK to these Danish countries, Danish people in general. So the book covers a lot of really very insightful things about such countries, how it is, how the culture is there, what is the kind of thinking that people have there. This whole concept of scented candles and cozy throw blankets and plush pillows and all of that kind of like originated from these Scandinavians, these Danish countries. So definitely check it out. It's a bit, you can say a bit long book because it's around like 350 pages, but a very very interesting one. It's a very storytelling narrative, She breaks it down by, month 1, how did we feel, month 2, this was the thing, the kind of work culture that is there, talks about the food habits and so much more. So yes, definitely go ahead and read it. The next book that I want to talk about is Those Delicious Letters by Sandeepa Mukherjee, also known as the famous blogger that is the Bong Mom. So Those Delicious Letters is her second book. The first book is derived from her blog, the Bong Mom Cookbook. That is the name of the book. And it covers recipes in a very storytelling manner that usually what we see in blogs. Talking about this book, so as you can I probably understand from the title, it is about letters. So suddenly a 40-something-year-old lady living in the US starts receiving letters from Calcutta about different recipes, about from a old lady who thinks that she is writing the letters to her granddaughter. But she does not, this girl, she does not know this person back in Kolkata, and she thinks that, oh, this is by some mistake she's getting the letters, what has happened. And it's beautiful, it's very nice how she has interwoven food along with the storyline. What happens, how those letters come, who is the writer of these letters, and there are such nice recipes also. So it covers recipes right from kochuris to panchmishali, so many things are there. Yes, of course the recipes are all Bengali, but you can still read it and have like really enjoy. It's a very easy, very nice, very cozy read. The winters are coming soon and I think it's something that you can take and just sit with you and just read. It's very heartwarming, and as I said, I really like the concept of how she has woven a story with food, along with food, all of that. The third book that I have for you is The Comfort Book by Matt Haig. Now I will be honest, when I bought this book I did not know much about like what to expect from it. I liked the cover, the artwork, the topic which was it on, and also I really like Matt Haig's writing. Usually, very on a very deep level, it's very philosophical. So I thought, okay, chalo, let's buy. And the book is what the title says it is. It is the comfort book. So when you're having one of those really bad days, you don't know where your life is heading, what you are doing, the beauty of the book is you can pick it up, okay, and randomly open a page. We are going to do that together. Let's see. Right, I opened up page number 185 and it talks about a caterpillar. In the dark cocoon, a caterpillar falls apart, it disintegrates in its own enzymes, it becomes liquid, mush, caterpillar soup, and then slowly it is reborn a butterfly. And so goes on. So you understand, it's very short, not more than, most of the things are like a paragraph, some things are maybe 1 or 2 pages. So it's basically, you can say, advice, it is nice quotes, it is things to cheer you up, to inspire you, to motivate you, all of that. It will feel so nice, and as I said, the most beautiful part is you can just open up any page, just read it, maybe for 5 minutes when you're really having a bad day, a bad week, a bad month, whatever, and just feel that comfort radiating from the book, So yes, absolutely, if you I think everybody should have a copy so that you can just open it up whenever you're feeling low. The next book that I want to talk about is Maybe You Should Talk to Someone by Lori Gottlieb. So this book is about a therapist and like the story of her life, the story of her patient's life, the therapist going into therapy, and all of that. I think it's very interesting, the insight, and the book is nice. I know it looks like it's a lot to digest and it's a lot to read. It is some 400 pages, I understand that. But it's very interesting read. It's nice. It's like a story form. So it will not really bore you with lots of facts or anything like that. Because that can be sometimes very difficult to read when it becomes too technical or scientific for us, right? So this is really nice. Lori Gottlieb is actually a psychotherapist and a advice columnist, and it's very nice, it's funny, it's very heartwarming. It will give you a lot of insight on the profession itself and what therapists have to go through. So yeah, you can check this. So coming to the next book, this is Geography of Bliss by Eric Wiener. I really liked because after the title it says the grumpiest man on the planet goes in search of the happiest place in the world. The author goes to 10 different countries. There is India, there is Bhutan, there is Netherlands, there is America, there is Thailand, there is Great Britain. So there are a lot of countries, and there he goes and asks people, lives there, tries to understand how, why, or what makes the people happy. And it's again, as I said, very insightful also. It's very fun to read about like how each country has its own understanding, definition of happiness and how to be happy or what makes them happy. Beautiful read. Again, a big book because it's like over 350 pages something. But yes, you can take it slowly, read it, aram se, and just enjoy the different types of stories and all the things that he has mentioned here. The last book is And Then We Grew Up by Rachel Friedman. Now this book, I really liked the description, what was there, and then I picked it up. So it's basically Rachel Friedman going and interviewing different friends, colleagues, acquaintances, about what they thought they would be and how that has turned out, are they successful? Have they been able to complete and fulfill their dreams? Are they able to live the life they thought they would? If not, then what has happened? How it has changed them? How it has changed the things that they see? It's really good. I think every 30 someone should go ahead and read this, because let's be honest, when we were in our 20s, we had this like, oh, I'll do this, I'll be this by 30, by 35, by 40, whatever. And for some of us it has turned out exactly like that, and that's absolutely good, very happy for you. But for many of us it might not have. And sometimes what happens is we get stuck to that idea that we framed when we were just kids, just 19-20 years old, and knew nothing about anything, made decisions and choices and all of that. But yeah, so then we have all this resentment and we think, oh no, what are we doing, and so many other things. So it's really nice to read about people who are going through the same thing or have gone through the same thing, and how they have either overcome it or how they have made the best of it. So it's very interesting. Definitely, if you are a 30-something adult, go ahead and take this book and read it. So that's all for the video today, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you again very soon. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Bye.